Hi guys, today we will be discussing about the general copy, shallow copy and deep copy. These are the three different types of copies we will be having frequently in Python. In most of cases we are using this. The deep copy I have imported from the copy module. Okay, this is the way you can import the deep copy. And here I am using the data. Let's say the collection list of some data. Inside that again I have nested collection. Okay, so this is what I'm doing the general copying. And to say that we can define a copy operation is like copying the data from source, okay, to the some destination, okay, for different operation purpose. Imagine that this is a collection which we want to do some operation on that, which we have to get some useful operations, okay, and useful result on doing some operation, and that has to be stored in destination. I don't want to modify the source, okay. So my data is very important for me. Even though I modifies my data in a destination, the source should be remains as same as it is, okay, because in future this source I am using for further different purpose also, okay. For that I'm going to do some copy operation. What I will do, I will take the copy of the data in destination, okay. mm, Destination. Now we are having three different types of copies. One is general copy, shallow copy, and deep copy. Let us see what actually the difference between general copy, shallow copy, and deep copy. What will happen if the general copy done by simply addressing the variable? I mean to say, I am using this data, I'm storing this data in variable name called as source. This is my actual source of data. Now I'm directly copying this source data into my destination by the help of its variable address. Okay, its address. This is nothing but the general copy. Let's see if I save. If I save as of now, I will comment this because we will be using that. Okay, if I save, if I run, okay, what will happen? My source data is same as my destination data. Let's say source is them. Okay, source is them. This is the data I want to protect from others. Dest data is there which I want to use for analysis purpose. Okay, analysis purpose. Now I'm doing the general copy. Okay, if I am doing the general copy, if I want to analyze this destination data, it should not affect the source data. Ultimate agenda is to protect my source data, and I can do some operations on destination data. Okay, this is my ultimate agenda. Now what I will do, I will change the this first what at the zeroth index of variable, means zeroth index of item which is present in destination, okay, which is present in destination. I want to change. It should not affect the source data. Okay, let's say if I change that term, let's say destination data should change. Okay, destination data should change. It is not change means if I am not running it. Okay, yes, it is run. Now if I say destination data, yes, it is changing because I am assigning 10 to my zeroth index, okay, of destination. Let's see what is happened to source data, whether it is changed or not. My agenda is to protect my source data. Okay, now let's say source. Okay, here also it is changing. It means that general copy is required when we want to do the operation in both source again and also in destination. I understand. Now, in case some precise data is there where we want to do the operation only in destination, we have to go with the deep copy, deep copy and shallow copy like that. But as of now, the moment I change the items of source, okay, items of this source, then it is changing. Let's see. On changing the nested items, okay, on changing the nested items, what will happen? I'm changing the second index value. This is list term and its second item. Okay, second item. This first index value. Okay, 0 first index value. If I change this item to 300, it should, I'm changing in destination. It should change in only destination, not in source. Let's see whether it will affecting for both or not. If I take here destination, okay, yes, I'm not saving, I'm not running it. Now you can see. If I say dest here, yes, successfully it is changing the data in nested, okay, nested collection of dest. Okay, now if I say source data, okay, it should not change in source because I'm changing only in destination. Okay, say if I enter here also it is changing because this general copy is not efficient. Okay, this means that general copy is not efficient to protect my source data. Okay, so we will neglect this general copy. Okay, we will go for the shallow copy. We will go for the shallow copy. Shallow cap copy can be done by the help of assigning destination variable with the source.copy. We have dot copy method here. Okay, this will gives a copy of data to destination variable. Okay, what will happen in general copy? It will directly give the whole list address to the destination. But in source copy, it will give the address of each and every variable, each and every individual variable. Okay, this is a variable like that it will give so that it has to do some copy operation. Let's say if I save and run, now what is there in destination? I'm copying the data from source. No, I'm copying the data. Destination is present in same as the source. Okay, let's say what is there in source. In source also it is present same data. As of now, our both data is safe. We are keeping her. But the destination data which I am taking in, I want to do some analysis on that. I want to do some modification on that. First, I will do the elemental modification. Okay, elemental modification in the sense I want to change the items. Okay, here in both way it is changing now. In general copy, what is happening? Item is also changing and nested items also changing. Okay, we have saw that this is nested item changing and this is item is also changing. Okay, let's say in shallow copy what will happen. If I run the program, what will happen? The destination, okay, I'm modifying in destination. I'm modifying in destination 0th index with the variable 10. If I done this, yes, it is modifying in destination. Let us see what is my source variable. Okay, source. Okay, it is not modifying the source variable. Means our data is protecting. Okay, our data is protecting. Still, source variable is as it is. We can use this source variable to different analysis purpose. Okay, as of now, it is not modifying the what the shallow copy is not modifying the items. Okay, not modifying the items. Okay, now let us see for nested item, will it modify or not? Okay, it is not modifying the items. Let's see whether it will modify the nested items or not. Okay, if I save and run the program, what will happen? I'm modifying the 300, which is present in this 3. I am modifying 3 to 300 in my destination variable, not in source variable. Are you understanding? In my destination variable, if I modify that, yes, it is modifying in destination variable as it is required for me. But let us see whether it is modified in source variable or not. Let us see. If it is modified in source variable, then it is not good for me because my source data has to be protected. Okay, source. If I take source, In nested variables also it is modifying. Means the shallow copy is only working for elemental data. Okay, elemental data, but it will not work for nested data. Okay, here it is modifying in both item and nested item. Here it is not modifying the item but modifying in nested item. Okay, modifies in nested items. Okay, nested item. So to avoid this all these things, we will be going for deep copy. Deep copy we will do by the help of deep copy function, which is provided by copy module. Okay, that could be done by like this. Okay, this is how we will do deep copy. Here I am copying the data. Here I am copying the data from source to my destination. Okay, to my destination. I am storing in variable dest. Let's see what is there in source and destination on copying the data. This is, let's say, I am copying the data. Destination should be having some data. Okay, and source is also have some data. Sources also have some data, same data. But for analysis purpose, what I will do some modification in destination data. Okay, I will save and modify it. If I run this program, I am modifying the data which is present in 0th index and assigning to 10. Will it modify the destination? Yes, of course, I am modifying it. So it has to modify the destination data. Yes, it is modifying the destination data. Now let us see if I modify the destination data, whether it modifies the source data or not. Okay, let's say source. Here I will take the source. Okay, it is not modifying the source data. Means at elemental level, deep copy is working. Okay, not modifying. Okay, in modifying the items. Okay, items, not modifying the item. Means our source variable is safe. Source variable is safe. Now let us say by modifying the nested items. Okay, by modifying the nested item. If it is modify the nested item, then again deep copy is not good. Okay, like it is not modify the nested items, no, but it modifies the nested items. So it is not good. Means here shallow copy is modifying the nested items, no. So shallow copy is not good. Okay, but it is not modifying the item. Here also same case. The deep copy is not modifying the items, okay, individual items. So it is good. If it is not modify the nested item, then it is way good because our source data is protecting. Let us see if I save and run. If I say dest, okay, here I am modifying the uh, nested items. If I say dest, then if I enter this, now destination data is modifying. Okay, let's see here 300 I am assigning in a second index of first index value. Okay, second index of first index value I am assigning 3 to 300. Okay, let's see whether it will modifies in source data or not. Let's see. If it is not modified, then deep copy is very good. Okay, it is not modifying any source data. Okay, source data is same as that data of my source which is provided. Okay, it is neither modifying items or data present in list nor nested data. Okay, nested data is also it will not modifying nested data. Okay, not modifying the nested data. Modifying nested data. So deep copy is very good. Are you understand what I have told them? General copy is not good because it is modifying elemental level and also it is modifying the CM. this is my source and destination. At the elemental level, it is modifying the data. See, this is the elemental level, it is modifying the data. Okay, and it is in nested level also, it is modifying the data. This is general copy, so it is not good because our source is so important for us to do the operations for future purpose. I want to protect the source. I can take the copy of it, I can do anything, okay, in the destination, but source should be same, no. So now in the shallow copy, what will happen? In shallow copy, it will not modify the destination data, okay, but it will modify the nested data. Okay, see, you can see it is also modifying the nested data. So in elemental level, the source shallow copy is good, but in nested level, the shallow copy is not good. Okay, so we will go for the what deep copy. Deep copy will not neither modifies the in elemental level, nor it will modifies in nested level. Okay, it will affect only our destination data. It will not affect any source data. Let's say next, here in dest I have to give no, I have to give dest. Yes, it should modify our nested destination data because I'm modifying here. It is modifying. 10 is also modifying. 300 is also modifying. Item is also modifying. Nested item is also modifying. But source data is keep remains as it is. This is what we want. So this is the actual difference between the uh, deep copy, shallow copy, and general copy. In most of cases, for our higher purpose, we will use the deep copy. We we don't use any shallow copy and general copy. Okay, and thank you for all.